You are here, I'm here, and we are 30. Yes, we are in our 30s now.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Oh, you fucker!
Sorry, guys.
We are in our 30s now. Let it sink, let it sink. I keep reminding myself every single day that we are in our 30s now, officially, and the life in the world is running. It's not walking anymore, it's not crawling anymore, it is running. And how? Yeah, and how, let me tell you a story. So before I started shooting this video today, I was scrolling through my Instagram and I came across a reel. A 15-year-old boy, okay, he was talking about social media marketing, how to. So the video was about Instagram and what are the tricks that you should do on Instagram in order to grow. Okay, so for a 15-year boy, that's a very very interesting video, and the way he shot it was really good. So I decided to go on his profile, and okay, and he had 248 240 248k followers. 248k for a 15-year-old boy. That's amazing, and that is just a reminder to myself and to ourselves, by the way, that the world is running. It's running, it's becoming more competitive, and here we are in our 30s, don't know what's happening with life, and yeah, okay. So a lot of things that are there, that are going on, I'm sure, in my life, in your life as well. Uh, but before I turn this into a depressing story, okay, before I turn this that we are in our 30s, the world is doing bad, and what the hell are we doing? Before all of that, let me tell you something about myself. Okay, how did I reach till 30? Okay, so born in Mumbai, and by the way, Mumbai, one of the best cities that I've ever lived in. I've born there, so I have a separate love for the city. And anyone who's watching this, if you have not heard of Mumbai till date, till now, oh man, you need to stop this video right away. Go on to the Google and search Mumbai. Okay, look on YouTube and see some videos about Mumbai. Okay, it's one of the most craziest city that you will ever find in the entire world, and trust me, I'm not exaggerating. It is how it is. Okay, so that's enough about Mumbai. Now coming back. Okay, so I'm born in Mumbai. It's a very small town outside of Mumbai. Okay, any Mumbaiker who's watching, they would be blaming me for calling it Mumbai because it's technically not Mumbai. So it comes in Thane. The name of the city or the town is Bhayandar. Okay, don't even try. For other people, Bhayandar. Okay, that's the place that I was born in. I did my schooling there, so I did my entire schooling in Bhayandar, and till 10th standard I was there. Okay, now post that, till 10th standard everything was okay. Okay, I'm a very very studious kid, 90 percentile. I love science, I love reading books, I love to score and to just be on top of that 1 2 3 in the classroom. And that is where things change. Okay, that is where things change, because in Mumbai, post 10th, okay, there's college. So technically in 11th standard you are in college, and it's a different world altogether. Okay, so how did it change for me? So I had a girlfriend then, and girlfriend happened, a lot of things that came along with that, uh, and then we broke up. That took a toll, and then the actual plan of what I wanted to do in life was civil engineering, and that just went out of the window. Okay, so I couldn't pursue that. I couldn't do and pursue the actual dream that I had during that particular point of time of becoming a civil engineer. uh, was thrown out of the window, and I had no idea at that particular point of time what do I do. Like, I still remember one of the conversation that I had with the mother of my girlfriend, and she asked me like, what's your goal in life? It's understandable. Any parent would be worried about their child, and they would want to know what the goal and aspiration of the person that their daughter is dating is. And my answer to that was, I don't have any goals. I don't have any goals. And she stood up and she was like, you know what? It was nice knowing you. It was nice meeting you. Please, you can leave the house, and you don't have to keep friendship anymore, or any kind of relationship anymore with my daughter. And yeah, it's quite understandable, because hearing somebody say I don't have a goal, yeah, it's not very, very pleasant to hear. So that happened, and went on to complete my 12th standard, and then I had to select what do I choose for my undergrad, because civil engineering was out of the box. Okay, so we had no way of going back to civil engineering, because that would mean me doing one more year of studies, which I would not been able to do at that particular point of time. So I decided to do my undergrad in BSc IT. Okay, it's Bachelor in Science Information Technology, and I still have no idea what I learned there. I still have no idea of what did I do in those 3 years. Technically 4, but that's a separate story. So yes, what did I do there? And this is the question I would like to ask you, anyone who's watching this. If you have ever done your undergrad, and if you have completed your undergrad and you had no idea why you did that, okay, head to the comment box and I would love to hear your story, because this is my story, and I feel there are so many people out there with the same story. We had no clue. So those 3-4 years of the life, complete and utter waste of time. And from there, okay, so while I was doing my undergrad, because of the certain financial conditions, I had to do certain odd jobs. Even being in India, my pocket money was not that good that I could have survived in the normal outside world as how teenagers are, right? So we had to go out, we had to watch movies, do stuff with friends, and you need money for that. So I decided to do odd jobs. I decided to sell newspaper. I decided to be a waiter in a restaurant. I decided and I became a hawker in the cricket stadiums in one of the IPL matches. So all of that happened. And okay, let me tell you about how much did I earn there. So while selling newspapers, I earned rupees 500 a month. Okay, that's, to give you a perspective, that's £5 and approximately $6.50 per month. So that is how much I earned back in the days. I earned my pocket money. It helped me a lot to in my normal life and what I was doing, going out, restaurants, and a little bit of parties. From there onwards, I got an interest in the management field. Okay, so the event management field is what I got into, because that was something that attracted me in, like, very instantly. There was something in that field which attracted, and I was like, okay, this is something that I really want to do. Okay, I decided to do a diploma course in event management, got into the event management industry, got into wedding planning. By the way, anyone who's watching this, you have to go to an Indian wedding once in your lifetime. Okay, if you have Indian friends, speak to them about it. If you don't have Indian friends, make an Indian friend right now. I can be your friend, by the way. I'm not married still. I don't know if I'll ever be married, but okay, you have to be into, and I can hook you up with Indian weddings. It's one of the most amazing experiences that you'll ever have in a wedding. Okay, because it's one of its kind. It's celebrated very, very differently than any other weddings in the world. I'm sure other weddings would be fascinating too, and I would love to explore those weddings. But yes, Indian wedding, it's a 5 day wedding, by the way. It's a chaos. It's chaos. Okay, it's 5 days of a wedding. So please experience those. It was amazing. I was working 18 to 20 hours a day, and I had fun. I had fun because working 18 to 20 hours of a day, I never felt that I am working. It was like a fun game to me. Okay, I was having fun. It was the best time of my life that I had while working. So from there, and I was working as a freelancer, so I was still not employed technically. And from there, I got employed and I got a job into an experiential marketing firm. Now this was a proper job. Okay, so not going much into that particular job in detail, but I stayed there for a long period of time. I worked on multiple varieties of events. I worked with very different clients. I became a client servicing manager, so I was speaking to very good people and people at the senior leaders who are the senior leaders of their own company and conglomerates. So it was fascinating, and I got promoted from the same company. I had my own team there. So all of these things happened. Now again, okay, this is the second time things changes. Now I am the kind of a person who do not like monotony. Okay, I like to be in a situation wherein things are changing and they are changing rapidly. Okay, I get bored very easily, so if at all there is the same routine that I have to follow every single fucking day of my life, I won't be able to do it. Okay, and nothing against anyone, it is just me, and I won't be able to do it ever. So I always need something different. My life there became monotonous. I was doing the same thing, and it came to a place where it would just go flat, and I don't like flat. Doesn't matter how difficult the life gets, I don't like flat. Then I take the biggest life-changing decisions of my life. Yes, the biggest life-changing decisions. I decided to move out of my country. Yes, I decided to move out of my country, and I moved to the UK. Okay, I moved to UK from Mumbai to pursue MBA. Okay, I know there's an accent, by the way. I know there's an accent. Please don't. Yeah, you can make fun of it. I'll make fun of it. So you can make fun of my accent. I don't know why it's coming, but it is coming. So I'll try not to fake it. It's probably because the way I have started talking here, there are certain people who do not understand Indian accent, by the way. And yeah, that was kind of a hard pill to swallow, because Indian accent is the very thick accent. So it's very different to any other accent. Yes, so coming back, I'm in UK, and to anyone, okay, I can talk about it like for an hour, the kind of challenges that I've had to move from one country to another, and especially to move from my home country to a country that is completely new to you. You have no idea where you are, how the place would be. You have no idea how the people would be. Everything changes. Okay, and for me, being an Indian, we live with our parents, and that's a part of our culture. We embrace it very openly, and that is how it is in India. And we will be living, if we are not moving out of the house, we'll be living with our parents for the rest of our lives. Okay, so we always have that warmth, that comfort of somebody elder being in the house, and we like it. We like being a part of it. Doesn't matter how many times we have our chaoses and fights. At the end, we all love it. We all love the family. So moving out of the house is the most difficult decision to ever take. And to anyone who has ever moved out of their house, in the same location, same city, different cities, different countries, you can feel me. I know you can feel me. Because, yeah, there are so many challenges, man. There are so many challenges that we have to come across. And everything we have to face it ourselves. There's no one else. We have to do it ourselves. And just we have to keep doing it every single fucking day of our lives. That is what it means. To anyone who's watching this video and has never moved out of their house, I would highly recommend you to please do that, because it changes your life massively. It changes your life massively. I cannot describe it. Ask any of your friends. If you have any friends who has moved out of their house, ask them what I am saying. Go share this video to them, and they will come back and tell you what it feels, what hell of a journey it has been. And if you actually have friends who's out, and if you have never spoken to them about it, about their experiences, about how it has been, call them up and just ask this question. Ask this question very politely, and ask to listen. Okay, ask to listen. They will tell you, and you will figure that out from the way they are speaking, from the voice that they are speaking. Okay, so I came to the UK, decided to do my MBA, and still figuring it out. Okay, so at the end, what I would like to leave you all is, at now when you look at my journey, some will say it's a hell of a journey because there's so many ups and downs, there's so many things that happened, and there's so many times I decided to do things very differently and change my life upside down. So holistically, if you think, it's not all bad. It's my journey. I am living it differently than what any other person would be living it outside. So it's my journey. I have to embrace it, and fuck the world. Fuck people. I don't have to compare myself to anyone else out there. And I'm being brutally honest here. Fuck everyone else. We are in our 30s. We have gone through so many things. We are in our 30s. Yes, I'm talking to you. We are in our 30s. So many things accomplished. So many things, so many challenges that we have went through. And so many challenges yet to come. So this is not the time to be depressed about we are in our 30s and we are still figuring it out. Yes, we have to figure it out. Every single point of time. We'll never be in a state that we stop figuring it out. Never ever be. We'll always be in that situation. So fuck people, fuck the world, and fuck Trump. Okay, I just wanted to say that. No reason, by the way, but fuck Trump. Okay, so this is where we are at. Macro patience and micro speed. Okay, macro patience and micro speed is what I have heard yesterday in one of the podcasts, and it just resonated with me. So I thought, let me share it with you guys as well. Just be patient. And I tell this to myself as well on this video. Just be patient, man. I don't know what challenges are going to happen or come my way, but just be patient. And let's see what happens. Okay? So, I know that the light went off because I'm shooting with my camera on my laptop, so it just keeps going off. But yes, this was my first video. To anyone who's in their 30s, keep going, keep hustling, just relax. Everything will fall into the place. Okay? So Thank you so much. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share a hell lot of videos. I'm gonna speak to a hell lot of people. There'll be a lot of interviews in the podcast that will come your way. I have an expertise in digital marketing, so so many videos about digital marketing will come your way. I have given myself 6 months, by the way. That is why this is the video now in front of you. I've given myself 6 months. 6 months where I will be fully invested in myself and try to change my life and try to be in a position where I always wanted to be. So creating content is where I always wanted to be. I never had the guts to do it. This is the first time that I'm doing it. Let me know how I did. Let me know how the video was. And like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.